All right, everybody, this is the hour. You said the agenda, whatever's on your mind, especially you listen to this first. You know, I can't get the happiness hour subject out of my mind. There were so many good calls, and I couldn't take them, and it bothers me. About nature, our natures. I'm going to do that a lot. It's a biggie. One woman said the happiness hour is what turned her around. She had an angry nature. Well, everybody, welcome. I'm Dennis Prager. This is the hour. Whatever's on your mind, don't be offended. You know what? I got to do more happiness hours on people getting offended too easily. If I drop your call on this hour, it's not anything to do with you. I don't even know who it is. Everybody's anonymous. So it can't be personal. It may be a topic I've already addressed. It might be a topic you could just go on the internet and Google, or Bing, or Brave, or Go Duck, and find the answer to. Or I may not know anything about it. Maybe somewhat of an esoteric topic. I mean, if you ask me to explain string theory, I won't be able. I admit it. I am reading a book on physics right now, believe it or not. I don't understand half of it. But it's still worth reading because it's so well written. I'm going to have the author on, in fact, next week because I'm enjoying the book so much. That's right. Ask me anything about the red shift, string theory, quantum mechanics, quantum physics, I should say. What else? Oh, man. There's another one, another term there. Oh, yes. Oh, God. Inflation. That's it. Inflation. How's that? Yes, the inflation of the universe, not monetary inflation. If you knew what goes on in my earphones, folks, you would send me a gift. You would start saying Dennis the Martyr. You would not restrict it to the living martyr. He asked me, what about balloons? What on God's earth does that have to do with inflation? Because you inflate balloons? Oh my God. Please don't send me a letter on why I said, oh my God. I have a whole explanation of the third commandment in the Rational Bible, my book on Bible commentary. It's misunderstood. I'll explain why from the Hebrew. All right, everybody, whatever's on your mind, especially audio equipment, photography equipment, classical music, cigars, and well, there's always another one. I always forget one of the list. Anyway, those are good. Yep. All right, let's see what's on board here. Look at that. I have an answer to that question. I have an answer to that one, too. And, okay. All right, let's begin with Jamie in Freehold, New Jersey, the famous Jamie of Freehold. Hello.
How are you today? Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you for calling.
So, I'm 46 years old. I just have to say that I discovered you about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's the happiness hour makes my week.
I love that.
I literally look forward to you singing the original lyrics.
I love you for that. No, the original lyrics line. You cracked me up.
The original lyrics.
Yes,
yeah.
every
anyway,
week.
I recently, yes, absolutely. When I miss it, I'm unhappy.
Gotcha.
So I recently started smoking cigars, and I was just curious, very simply, what's your favorite cigar and why?
So I have a number of answers to that, and even though 98% of you don't smoke cigars, you should still be interested in the question because it's philosophic. It's not just cigars, and I'll explain why. So I have two answers. And one is, if I were to ask you, what is your favorite food? Would you have an answer?
No, because I have multiple.
Oh, that's my answer on cigars.
So if you were in a jolly good mood in front of one of your fireside chats, what's one that you'd go to?
All right. So now
cigar.
it's not one. There is a generic type that I tend to love. Dark wrapper, which generally means stronger. Dark wrapper and from Nicaragua. I do not enjoy Cuban cigars. It has nothing to do with the regime. The Nicaraguan regime is also communist. So it has nothing to do with politics. I do not like the taste of Cuban cigars. I do not like mild cigars. That means light wrapper. It's for all intents and purposes.
So Connecticut's are not your style.
Connecticut is not my style. That is correct. Ecuadorian wrapper, Cameroon wrapper, Nicaraguan wrapper, a whole bunch of guys. I also like Honduran, but they're a lot more Nicaraguan. Among the Nicaraguan, the My Father line is pretty consistently delicious, which strikes a lot of people who don't smoke cigars as what? Delicious? Yes. We smoke for taste, not for nicotine.
Yep.
Cigarette smokers smoke for nicotine. So having given you all of that, what is your favorite?
Well, right now, I'm very into the Perdomo Lot 23. Although it's a Connecticut, I think it's a very strange description of the cigar, but creamy and smooth are the two.
Creamy and smooth makes perfect sense. You're my kind of guy. Let me tell you something. Next time I'm in Freehold, we should have a cigar together. Now, I appreciate that call. That's fun. It's good. Fun is good. Fun is like condiments. It is like salt and pepper. It's like spices. It's not the meaning. The meaning in eating is from the protein and the fiber and the vitamins that you get, but without any any spices, without salt, without pepper, without garlic, I would say, even in many cases, like steak. It's just not yummy. That's how life is. So the purpose of life is not fun, but life without fun is not fun. All right, that was good. Jennifer in Tustin, California. Hi.
Hi, Dennis. I love the fun on your show. More importantly, the clarity.
Yes. Well, if you like fun and clarity, I'm your man.
Excellent.
I'm your other man. You may be married or have a boyfriend.
Yes.
So I fully.
I am. I have a wonderful man.
Good. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm your other man.
Great.
Right.
I've heard you say. My question is, I've heard you say several times of late on the show that you would not take the COVID vaccine, and I feel the same way myself. But I'm wondering what will I do if the COVID vaccine is mandatory in the same way that, child vaccines are mandatory in many states? Have you thought about that?
I have thought about it. It's a real dilemma.
Okay.
If they don't allow you to go on an airplane without proof of a vaccine, I would have to weigh not being able to travel and give speeches and do my cruises I cannot live a life without travel. Yes, exactly. It's
right.
See, I want everybody listening who doesn't know, I've taken every vaccine offered, and my kids have taken all of them. I never had any interest in vaccines. I just took them. But I don't trust the medical establishment any longer. They, like the New York Times, they have lost me.
Yes.
I have no trust in them whatsoever. I think there is such deep corruption in the CDC and the others that I and that this is the only, I think, RNA based vaccine, that's the problem.